Thanks, Lewis. The headlines in the southeast today. The path is paved for thousands of new homes as councillors find a way to get around environmental concerns. Why mental health is as important as physical. Olympic and Paralympic stars offer inspiration to school children.
Embrace the struggle. Not every day is going to be a good day, but there is some piece of good in every day.
And what a show! The Northern Lights illuminated much of the region last night. We share your pictures. Hello, welcome to the programme. I'm Ellie Crisell. Thousands of new homes and other major projects could now be built in East Kent because councillors have found a way of overcoming long-standing environmental concerns. Fears of pollution at Stodmarsh Nature Reserve near Canterbury has seen a number of significant schemes stalled, but now councillors believe the creation of a new joint company could pave the way for new projects to go ahead. Our environment correspondent Yvette Austin explains.
Stodmarsh Nature Reserve, a square mile of open water, channels and reed beds, internationally protected for its breeding birds, invertebrates and rare plants. But all is not well. The water is polluted with bad nutrients like nitrates and phosphates that have been carried there by the River Stour that runs through Canterbury and Ashford. As a result, there's effectively been a ban on much new house building in the area for more than 4 years. But the councils think they've finally found a joint solution to preventing the condition of Stodmarsh getting any worse.
For a long time there's been a number of ways of mitigating against the nutrient pollution of Stodmarsh. What we've been lacking up until this point is a central solution by which we can bring all of those methods of mitigation and deliver them to small and medium enterprises, developers of all sorts of shapes and sizes, so that they can get building again.
It's sites like these that are impacted. Debenhams here in Canterbury closed back in January 2020, and despite there being planning permission for new shops and flats, no work has been able to start, and all the while the site becomes increasingly derelict. So the councils have set up a company that trades in nutrient mitigation credits. Developers pay for the credits and mitigation work is performed by others. The councils hope it'll unlock the building of thousands of new homes that have been held up.
It's really important. People are looking for homes, they want new homes. We want to generate building back in the city centre, doing things like the Debenhams and Nations work in city centre, building on brownfield sites. All of the things people want to see, that's what this would start up again.
Natural England, which manages Stodmarsh, supports the plan.
We need to sort of see the higher water quality coming into the site so that the measures we do on site will have the benefit. So over time we won't see those massive algal blooms that will cover the whole lake. It will go back to that more natural cycle.
The councils say they hope building can get underway next year. Yvette Austin, BBC South East Today, Canterbury.
A motorcyclist has died following a crash on the A21 near Robertsbridge. It happened at around 8 o'clock last night. The driver of a Ford Transit has been arrested on suspicion of causing death by careless driving and driving while unfit through drink or drugs. He remains in custody and police are appealing for witnesses. 4 people have been arrested after a man died following a reported assault in Canterbury. The man in his 20s was found with stab wounds in the city's high street at around 11:30 last night. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Gillingham chairman Paul Scally has been voted off the board after 29 years at the club. It ends the 69-year-olds association with Gillingham with immediate effect. The former chairman sold his majority stake to American businessman Brad Gallinson in December 2022, but continued to serve as a non-executive director. He was officially voted out of the position by shareholders on Thursday after Gallinson called a meeting at Priestfield Stadium. It takes a special mindset to compete at the highest level, with sports stars having to cope with both the joys of victory and the agony of defeat. Now, Olympic and Paralympic athletes have been sharing their advice on maintaining good mental health with the next generation of hopefuls. Oliver Whitfield-Miocic has been to Ashford to find out more.
Hand the baton over, let's go, 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 go.
Passing the baton and mental health advice to a younger generation. Olympic bronze 4x400 metre relay athlete Victoria Ahorogu has faced her own internal issues.
Some people, their family and friends might not be that network, but I think just finding a network can be super beneficial, whether that's, you know, training partners, people that you might run with, I don't know, people you might go to the gym with, people you go to college with.
Just like long distance running, the pursuit of good mental health is a marathon, not a sprint, which Sir Mo Farah is an expert on.
Even myself, for many, many years, I struggled, and I had lucky enough had my family who supported me, who stood by and heard my story.
I messaged so many athletes on Facebook, on Instagram, just to see kind of who was around, and I couldn't believe it when I had Mo Farah come back with his little blue tick going that this is something that he wanted to be part of.
The charity Mid Kent Mind says 1 in 6 young people in the local area are believed to experience mental health concerns, a number that is rising.
I've learned about who to speak to and how to speak about it.
I learned about how to deal with stress and how that can really affect you.
People could be struggling mentally but look fine on the outside.
Volleyball played sitting down is undoubtedly harder than when standing up, but despite the difficulties can still be just as rewarding. A lesson that you can still reach your dreams when times are tough and obstacles are in your way. Something Paralympian Ryan Ragu knows all too well. Born with cerebral palsy due to medical negligence and told he would never be able to walk.
Yeah, I've been through my fair share of struggles as an athlete, overcoming barriers, but also as a person, overcoming my own mental health challenges. Embrace the struggle. Not every day is going to be a good day, but there is some piece of good in every day.
Maidstone Paralympic swimmer Callie-Anne Warrington won a silver medal in Paris just last month. The autistic sportswoman lives with uncontrollable spasms and muscle contractions on the left side of her body. Proof, if these students ever needed it, that personal struggles can make you stronger. Over with Phil Mirchich, BBC South East Today, Ashford.
Wonderful stuff. Now looking ahead to the weekend's sport. In football, League One, Crawley Town host Shrewsbury Town tomorrow, while Gillingham welcomes Accrington Stanley in League Two. Both matches kick off at 3 o'clock. On Sunday, Brighton and Hove Albion travel to Crystal Palace in the Women's Super League. Their game gets underway at 2 o'clock. Now, it's not quite bonfire night yet, but the sky above the southeast glowed quite spectacularly yesterday evening. Did you see it? The northern lights were visible from much of the country, and many of you night owls kindly sent us in your amazing images. Here's a taste. Thank you so much for all of those. Time now for a look at the weather. Nina is with us. Did we know that was going to happen last night?
We did. We knew there'd been quite a strong emission and we had clear skies, so it's always a little hit and miss, and we'll keep those clear skies going through the day today. Of course, it's pretty chilly. We started off this morning with a frost, a chilly weekend in store. Maybe on Saturday a few showers around, but dry and sunny through the day on Sunday. Temperatures this afternoon climbing to around about 12 to 13 degrees as we go through the afternoon. And we'll have some clear spells at first tonight, but there is more cloud in the sky. And as we head in towards tomorrow morning, that just helps keep those temperatures slightly above freezing tomorrow. We'll start the day at around 4 to 5 degrees. Despite there being some cloud, we'll also have some breaks, so some brighter spells at times. And for most of us, it is a dry day. And into the afternoon, it's just the northwest corner where potentially we pick up a few showers throughout Saturday afternoon. And those temperatures not quite as chilly on Saturday at around about 15 degrees, but the cold air returns on Sunday, but as does high pressure. So Sunday will be the brightest day of the weekend with some sunshine.
That's the time for a walk then. Thank you very much, Nina. That is it from the Lunchtime team. Now though, back to Lewis with the rest of the news. Bye bye.